No.
You jam it in as hard as I can.
No.
I hope you're happy.
Ooh.
And welcome back, everybody. We're absolutely fabulous. It's so good, yeah. Hey, Abra.
Power of Christ compels you?
I'm trying to do the YouTuber, you know, the YouTubers who talk really, really quick.
Oh, the completely incoherent intro.
Just welcome back to the YouTube. We're out here with another banger video. As you can see, all the subscribers, the people, you know, they just ramble so freaking quick, and I'm just like, what did you say? I'm sorry.
Was that in English? Hello?
I'm sure you said something decipherable, but I did not pick it up. I was expecting a bit more, but it's fine. Oh,
He running! He running! I like how once they're feared and running, they have like 1 HP.
Yeah.
So you can like fart in their general direction and they die.
All right, let's play some flute. How much can I dick around before it fails me, though?
It's so peaceful.
Because what if I like... It's kind of weird how it sticks to the...
Is it...
Like, once it lets go of the central position, it sort of snaps up. If you're not, like, I'm super gently pushing the stick. If you just snap it, it just shoots up. So I engaged in the 2-finger right stick holding.
My mother did this. She lured me away from study and practice.
Fucking mom.
Pears or dried melons.
If it wasn't for her, we would have saved our dad.
She told me
Really?
Living is more important.
Yeah, playing with cats makes you weak, right? Instead of a soy boy, it's a Neko boy. I'm sure the insult community can find some way playing with cats is a... is not a masculine thing to do, which makes you weak. No, don't pet the cat. Oh, fuck. No!
You're just getting weaker and weaker.
No!
You're gonna become the thing you pet, a pussy.
I would like, the thing is, I couldn't make this game because people would not understand the joke in it. But to make a parody of the people who are like that, you know, they're like, oh, you drink soy milk, you're a pussy, you know, those type of people. But but have it actually be mechanics in the game, i.e., like, your character is leveling up, becoming stronger. And then, like, the bad guy's just like, well, I've replaced all the drinkables with soy milk, you will now become weaker. And as you drink, you actually become weaker. Like, you lose strength and health and stuff. Just as a fun mechanic on, like, but I think the...
Now what do I need?
What is it called? The subtlety would be lost, and people would think I was actually, like, encouraging it when I'm just playing around with the
It sounds like you could use a
mechanic.
hand. What are you doing?
Mongols.
The only way you can get stronger after getting soy poisoned is just randomly punch people.
Random, yeah, get into random altercations at a Burger King and buy, like, a fuck ton of whey. What else do they believe, like, makes you into a air quotation mark alpha Giga Chad?
Is whey associated with that?
I mean, it's on that scale, you know, because some...
I might be able to help with that.
Oh, you sure?
Are you sure? I don't know if you have enough supplies.
Yeah, I don't know. I regret it already.
Don't burn this one down too.
I may be able to help with that as well. I look forward to seeing your handiwork.
Oh, I'm not building it here. Still gathering supplies. But thank you. I'll take
He's
this
the
back to
blacksmith you're
site.
gathering supplies for.
Oh.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, because because of the bodybuilding community and the MMA fighting community has overlaps with those type of people, you know.
Okay, well, because I know whey protein, it does help build mass.
Yeah, it does, but
I just didn't know that it was also associated with the stupid ass Giga Chad mentality.
well, it's not. Yeah, I wouldn't say like it's super associated, but you definitely see those type of people, you know, use it as a thing of like. They're like, well, you know, oh, you're exercising. What are you doing? Running? Pff, fucking pussy. Should be lifting weights and doing some way. Whoa, you know, that type of thing.
Ah,
You
I see.
can
I see.
handle yourself in a fight. Come here.
I mean, if this is an invitation, I'm not opposed.
This is the
You
archery
challenging
thing.
me?
That depends.
Wait, no,
Are you
really?
for or against these
Maybe.
mongols?
Against.
Then that's all I need to know.
I
He's
would be
challenging
shocked if
me
it
right
wasn't.
now.
Eager to train for another samurai invasion.
Now, just step up on the
Mongols.
platform and
If you're looking for
compose a
practice,
haiku.
shoot an arrow
Just because it
from
had
each
like the
lantern as
bow
fast as
and
you
arrow
can.
I've
icon.
shot warriors while riding on horseback.
This is a
I think so.
haiku,
I
actually.
think I can hit a few lanterns.
Hitting them is one thing.
I mean, the first
Speed is
animal
another.
cat sanctuary had
When
dogs,
you're ready,
so
grab an
I'm
arrow.
not-
I
I wouldn't be surprised.
When I played the flute, I think there was a patrol nearby.
Well, it said you were ambushed though, so I'm wondering if it was part of it.
Or maybe it's RNG. I need to shoot these, right?
No.
You know what would be cool? If I could launch it up into the sky and calculate, what do you call it? The curvature. So it goes up and then lands down on it. Like people do in Skyrim.
Can shoot at least.
Oh yeah, they shoot it, it teleports somewhere, and then it kills someone.
Oh, no.
Is that what you're talking about?
What they'll do, they'll be like...
My tip?
one moment.
Imagine you're shooting at samurai.
They'll do like this. And then, since they're in part, they'll go talk to this guy. And as he talks, the arrow comes down and just clunks in the head. And they die.
Yeah, so it's similar to what I'm thinking of. I remember watching a video where somebody shot an arrow from Whiterun, leaves the city, like fast travels somewhere, and there's this random guard patrolling on the road, and he gets hit by the arrow.
Yeah. Ah, I should have charged it more.
But I've seen better.
Interesting. 7 seconds or less. That's a tight one.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough with the controller.
Wait, charm or concentration, actually. I could Dude. Don't we have like an archery gear
Yes.
that lets us... that. And then... God, there's so many.
There's a few.
Alright, well, since... Where was the one with arrows are silent? Oh, that's the first one. Wait, can we have gray ones in these? Oh, we can. Alright. Let's see. Do we have anything...
Just all efficiency.
Yeah. Did I go past it? Oh, because they disappear. Gotcha.
Holy shit, that's a lot of fucking archery challenges.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll hold for this for now. It's fine. This should be enough. We were kind of close there.
Rip me off, will they?
They ripped me off! Ah, fucked it. Maybe I should start from up above.
I was thinking the same thing. Get the tough ones out of the way. Ah, you fucked it!
Oh, false. Oh, I was hoping it was gonna trigger while it was traveling. Wait, okay, let's do this first. Yeah, okay, I can't release until that happens. That's fair. Oh, man. Oh, no, I hit the okay, wait, hold on. I'm gonna hit sit back. I slammed my thumb into the on the other side of the table. Really? I so when I get like down, not frame perfect, but like just as it goes, right? Is that enough? I don't think so. It was. Ah, damn it. Would I have made it though? Could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to flick shot the final ones and not go for full bow charges. This is I could like go and grind up the charm to make it a lot easier, but oh my god. Ah, da, 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 da. I could do with mouse and keyboard, but that feels lame. Did you know there was a time where I did actually swap, by the way? What was it? For Resident Evil 4 Remake, the shooting gallery, one of them, I was just like, fuck it, I'll swap to mouse and keyboard, and it was so fucking easy.
I bet.
Oh, I fucked it. I missed the shot up there. The thing is, yeah, just gotta be one with the bow, right? Channel my inner Legolas. Oh!
Oh my god.
No, 0.1! Oh!
Rip.
Ah, so close. So close. Yeah, it's those micro adjustments that I'm doing. It's because it does just have that accelerate. I can turn it off, actually.
Yeah, that was like a quarter of a second wasted there because of the adjusting.
Yeah. Yeah. Does it have... I don't think they have it. Some games have it. And it hasn't been a problem until I actually need to be really... Trigger effect in... Trigger effect?
I would understand that if it was a PS5 controller, but does the Xbox controller have haptic feedback or anything like that?
I don't think so, no. Oh, maybe... yeah, because it shows an Xbox. Is it mouse and keyboard? Do they have any acceleration? No, they don't. No, that's just how it is. Alright. Let's see here. Aim assist off. Thank you very much. Alright. It's definitely like, because you... This, see how it's smooth like this? When you hold, and do you see how it slowly accelerates? I don't know if that makes sense.
I can't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
Because this is smooth back and forth, so I'm like, shoot that, nice, shoot that, whatever. But when you hold like this, and then you start like there, like before you reach that speed.
Mm.
But I just need to learn to handle it now, for once.
Leave it to order.
Yeah, there we go, that's... So the question is that gonna be a run killer?
You missed the second one.
I did. I also can let go quicker as well with that charging. Oh no!
Oh my god!
I was so like, damn, I'm gonna get like a sub 6.
Choke.
All right, we got it, we can do it. Did I whip? No, okay. That one was so. I whipped
You
all of them.
All of them. Holy crap!
Need to aim higher. A little bit higher. Will be good. Man, do you see how quickly it like?
Yeah. Is that jitter? Oh, you missed the second one anyway.
Ah. Really?
Yeah.
Am I that off?
Or maybe you're letting it off, or letting it go too soon. It's not a full draw, because it looks like you've been shooting it at the same height each time. Oh, again!
I love this challenge though. Actually, like having to properly nail it down, but yeah. That's over.
Yep.
No!
You missed the first one anyway.
Damn, though.
All right, everyone. This is this is now the archery of Tsushima playthrough. Nice.
It's literally speedrunning, right? It's like you just gotta do enough tries until you hit that like perfect run.
Yep.
I'm quite happy. Well, we have our bow set. Now let's remember to put on the old stuff. Maybe the Mongol. Nah.
Now the fundoshi. Just go around with the fucking loincloth.
Ah, now that's
Assert dominance on the Mongols. What the hell's that? Is that a basket with stuff in it? What is that icon?
I mean, we gotta go look now. Maybe it's the same thing as the dude that we gave the wood to, right?
I was just thinking that. Maybe it's like a supply basket or some shit.
Then we go a little bit forward, so Dave will make it over. Oh no, what did we rename him as?
I don't remember.
Oh, there was something. Was it a car?
It was something like that.
Oh, Supra.
Yes, it was Supra.
I'm here.
You have arrived.
Dun, dun, dun. Hi.
Can you not do anything because you're in combat still?
You'd think they would give up after me, right?
Well, see, that's just like you weren't really engaged with anything. You just ran through a fight.
Oh yeah, but I think the game will just flag you as in combat. But let's see if we get a little bit more distance. There we go, helping him. Guess it's something we unlock with main quest.
I mean, it's weird that it actually popped up with the icon instead of a question mark, though.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I kept all the supplies. Can we go up this way?
What? Is it just me or is that icon really big?
It's something seems to be a bit off. Can't believe I got an assassination option on him.
god, he's a fucking insect glaive user.
You do not choose yourself.
It has a follow-up, huh?
Don't listen.
Skill, skill, skill.
Totally. Wind chimes to confuse everybody.
Look, you would be confused as hell in a fight if someone started throwing wind chimes at you, and you'd also be wondering, how do you have so many wind chimes?
Confused? No. Weirded out? Yes.
I face a little bit of column A and column B. Confused.
Slightly
Weirded
concerned.
out. Maybe a bit horny.
You heard it here first, folks. Armst is gay for wind chimes?
Once again, you could have gone for alien.
Because the thing that you're gay for is the topic of discussion.
What
okay. All right, Hawkeye. He didn't give a shit.
the fuck did I hit? I'm still here, yo.
It was like, he'll never see me if I'm not moving. He has Tyrannosaurus Rex vision.
He thinks it's me. He thinks like he's the protagonist. I can just hide in bullshit places and people forget where he is.
Oh, do you see them? They're losing their shit.
I'm just gonna. Okay, he lost track of me.
Those guys at the other gate just don't give a fuck. Wow.
Oh, they're two. Oh.
Wow. He was a power bottom.
We clicked the head again.
Sparks on that one.
Now let me open this door and let everyone free. Wait. I cannot... Can I like just...
I think that one's already dead. Yeah, they're fucking dead.
But what if they have supplies?
No,
You never know.
I do because you couldn't steal it from them.
But what if they have?
The Mongols already liberated it.
Ah. People of my own kind. Liberators.
No, they liberate. You steal.
No.
Yeah, these guys are beefy. It would have been nice if... Well, I guess it's still possible if there was another sword upgrade.
But there is a chance we could get it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you have to think about it, you're still getting steel, and by the time this game came out, everybody that would be, well, not everybody, that would be partaking in this DLC probably already has everything maxed out, so why add the steel?
Yeah.
I followed her from the beginning.
Could be like, oh, well, what if,
Earlier.
like, the steel
Well,
is
if it
just
was-
for new players to catch up. Maybe.
Yeah, that's another consideration.
Catch up mechanics. Oh.
What's that? What's these?
Ah.
Records.
We'll know by
Wow,
soon.
325? Slacking.
Tsuhara coast again.
No good. Mongols are set up all over.
Damn. Eagle tribe hit
Wait,
Tsushima.
I remember this.
I hear Mongols.
That's actually really pretty. I love the blue.
Don't mess with your mind first. 15 years, no outsiders. Now this.
Don't worry, your most hated enemy is here to save you.
Have you seen him? The ghost of Iki?
The ghost of what?
The samurai phantom hunting bandits.
What the who
Tall
now?
as a tree. Eyes of fire. People camped by Kimono Trail saw him just last night.
If he's that impressive, I'd like to meet him.
Is this really time for like an ego thing?
Well, you know it's you, but at the same time, like, I like how you're the ghost on Tsushima and the ghost here when you haven't done anything ghostly on Iki yet.
Look, I'm just so cool that word travels far and wide before I'm even there.
Noble. Faster, Noble.
That was not what I was expecting. That ledge totally looked like something you could stand on.
It did. I would perchance say I got debated.
Oh yes, the game was like, I know what he's trying to do, but no.
The game just went, we know of your tricks.
Tricksy hobbitses.
Now I'm afraid to jump on any of these.
Well, you can't jump on those. They're clearly wet, so you'll slip off.
Yeah. Well, no, they're so wet I don't even touch them and just glide off.
Ooh, this better be a cool one.
Immortal Hope.
It's pink. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Lacking the stick. Wanderer's Bluff. Right, where were we? Yeah, we got another one there. I assume there's gonna be like 5 or 6 archery things, and each of those things we fill in is like when depending on which score we beat, so silver, bronze, silver, and gold, right?
Right, because each one is worth 3, so that does make sense, yeah. Otherwise, that's a shitload of fucking archery challenges.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't think we're gonna have that. That's like more than the bamboo.
Yes.
Wait. When it told me... Oh, it didn't update. That was weird.
I think it was on the hill, up higher even. Yeah. Oh no.
Do you know there's a haiku checker on the internet?
Yes.
I should be using that.
For what?
Writing haikus.
I mean, you don't need to use it if the game is literally giving you 3 options per line.
No, I'm not telling using it here. I'm saying like in average day life for fun.
Oh, I see.
Plus, none of these IQs have been correct. The syllables are all off.
Yes.
Moss clings to a home too harsh. Till peace comes at last.
Nailed it.
Young
Oh
master.
my god, old woman.
Leave me alone.
Sit
Heavy sigh.
Heavy sigh.
with the strength we need is all around us. Thank you, young master.
And we're back to normal. We're okay.
A grown man, and you still can barely sit still.
So
I mean, that wasn't exactly like disheartening for a hallucination.
Yeah, that's just like, all right.
It's just a vivid memory. Like, thanks, drugs, I guess.
No, don't you understand? She went, yeah, so it's bad.
So she threw the oogity boogity. I see.
Ooh. Oh, you remember your family? Woo! Yeah, bud.
Reminds me of that one scene in Borderlands. I have no idea why, but it actually does.
Oh, that's NPC.
Yeah, I think that's a friendly.
You won't believe it. Like an arrow just fell out of the sky and hit me.
Must have been one of them fucking Nords from Skyrim again.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
Didn't think you'd make it.
What happened here?
Friends of mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join
They're
our
sleeping.
fight,
They're very tired.
but those Mongol bastards got
They're
to them first.
shattered.
The least they deserve is a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
I know. I want to.
But you should.
Grab a spade.
I'll grab your spade. Wait, what? Tenzo? You're putting the charm on for me here. I'm gonna double down on the Tenzo love now.
May they find peace in the next life.
Maybe I'll
Take
find
you
peace
for a
with you,
religious
Tenzo.
man.
I'm full of surprises.
You
Ooh,
said
I
would
bet
think
you
about
are.
bringing me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes, but it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. We've got a ride ahead of us.
I'm gonna get them all
Try and
killed,
keep
aren't I?
Where are you taking me?
An old raider stronghold. We used it to hide from the samurai. Now it's keeping us safe from the Mongols.
You're not worried about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get. Just watch yourself once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
The Sakai invasion.
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could
Oh,
bring
no.
law and order to our island.
Man,
So then,
when they find
not
out.
before losing a lot of good people.
I came here to help, not listen to you insult the samurai.
You want to play nice with the raiders? You better get used to it. There's a hidden entrance to the stronghold up ahead. Mongols, they found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
I'm right here!
He's slinking away. It's like, quick, we need to hide.
He's like, this dude is just running straight up to them.
Oh, that's not scary. Nope, not scared enough.
Mine! He glitched.
Ragdoll. Gotta love it.
I love ragdolls. Funky ragdolls and glitching through terrain and all that stuff. I love it.
It's pretty amazing.
That shield blocked it! That tiny little shield.
Good.
Oh, yeah,
You're
you
not too
shot
sick to
right
fight.
at it.
Oh, that's adorable.
We're not getting in this way.
That's Fune's doing. Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance and kill the witnesses. No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
Is there another way in?
Only by sea.
Beware.
There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
How many samurai has this man murdered? Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Silence!
Jin, you alright?
Yes. Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts.
She's sliding into
Yes,
my
I didn't know I
DMs
was
right
thinking.
now. I can't help it.
But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
I see why the samurai never found this hideaway of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Man, there's some
Let's
white-ass
hope that
rocks.
holds for the Mongols.
No way to cross.
There's always a way.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones.
Ooh.
Neat trick. I could use one of those.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that.
You ain't getting my grappling hook, bro.
Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
That grappling point was merely a setback.
I love they're like, from a dear friend, look how it doesn't work the next time. It's just that.
Never seen a samurai do that before.
You're welcome to join me.
I'm sure you could have sniped an arrow.
Not bad.
Nah, no. Grappling hook or nothing.
Bastards.
True.
They're after one of our ships.
Friends of yours?
Didn't call them friends, but yes, I knew them.
Well, they're pretty
That
fucking
makes 4
dead.
craft we've lost to the Eagle's warship.
I mean, they're pretty close to shore. Just swim back.
They're pretty dead. Well, they're not a main character, so they
I'll get us through here.
conveniently can't swim anymore.
Oh, they got that side character death flag.
Yeah.
Is the grappling hook really necessary?
Wait, how far away can I go to make it actually look needed? Alright. Now. Now I know what it reminded me of. It reminds me of Arkham Asylum. You know, when you have the grappling hook and you yoink out a wall.
Yes.
How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed.
Don't you do the same thing with
Sakai in together.
air
You mean
vents?
Fort Sakai.
Oh yeah, you can do it with air vents as well. I totally
But
forgot.
Left with our heads intact.
Man, I
Most
haven't
of the
played
guests weren't so lucky.
those
I
games
always
in
get
ages.
a random desire to play it, but then I then I think about it a little bit longer. I'm
Almost
like,
there.
He is
Do I
luring
really,
you
though?
into a den of murderers.
I think I would
They
do
will kill
Arkham
you just as
Asylum
they
'cause it's
killed
short.
your father.
But I don't think I could do Arkham Knight again because it's like just a really, really big city and driving around with the car and stuff. But
When we
Asylum
step
you
through
can
that
bang
gate,
out in like
there's
10
no
hours.
turning back. Everything you do is on my head.
Unless you go for all the Riddler
Don't
trophies,
make
but
me
fuck
regret
that.
this, samurai.
yeah, no.
You can
don't
trust
have to
me.
worry about me, Tenzo.
Nobody will die under my
promise.
watch.
Good.
You can trust
Keep
me.
that attitude
Source,
and you'll be
trust
fine.
me.
Just stay close. Keep your sword sheathed, and let me do the talking. Here we go.
This is where he got bombarded again.
Tenzo?
It would,
You're
wouldn't that be
back.
funny?
You brought a samurai here? Wait until Hune hears about this.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching
Oh,
you,
Fune.
samurai.
It's another Anesan character. Is she going to be dressed appropriately?
Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't
Oh,
impress
she's
her,
gonna be
I've seen her
badass if
tie
she
men
commands
up
all
and
of
lead them
this,
to
right?
drown at high tide.
You would hope
We
so.
hung one traitor from the massacre ship for the gulls to eat, but I don't know what she'll do
Please
for
don't be
samurai.
disappointing.
Those people.
More victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo, you're running out of clean rags.
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin. Fune's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me. There's Fune, watching us from her favorite perch.
Tenzo, get your ass up here.
Coming, Fune!
wanted
Remember,
family or something?
nice.
Hi.
Stole the samurai attitude.
No. Let me get a look at you. Come back here. No.
What the fuck is she?
Welcome back, Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really
She looks
curious
appropriate
why
for
you brought a
this
samurai
particular
into my
environment and
home.
role.
I
You
don't
sent me to
care.
find people who can fight.
Fight for
There's no
us,
bandaged
not against
titties.
us.
If I
Well, it's
wanted
more
to
I wanted to
comfort
have the
you, you would know it.
kimono as well, with one arm out.
It's all right, Tenzo.
Preferably
I want to
holding a
hear this
booze.
samurai dig his own grave.
I'm here because the Mongols invaded my home too.
Maybe an eye
If
patch.
the
I
eagle
wouldn't
isn't
be
stopped on
opposed.
your shores,
Mm.
she's going to bring her army
Or at least a
and her poison
scarred
to
eye.
Tsushima.
Oh yeah. She's
Yes.
been through
We
some
can
tough
defeat the
times.
eagle and save both our homes, but only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's your take?
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the next storm hits, we're taking every boat in this cove and attacking that Mongol warship.
Just send me at
Sounds
night.
like a good way to lose half your men,
This is where they have
Get me a boat that
pirate
warship.
ship battles.
and I could sink it.
And then you have to download Skull and Bones because quadruple A.
Tenzo, get this fool out of my face.
Jin may have a point.
Speaking of, did you hear how much money they wasted making
we
that
can't
game?
get close enough to board
Skull
the
and Bones,
warship,
was it like 200
but a
million?
Mongol boat
I
from
think it
Iki
later came out
resupplies
that it
in
was like
every few
400
days.
million.
We can
Jesus
take their
fucking
supply
Christ.
ship and make the delivery ourselves.
Yeah, no wonder you're gonna go in the red.
Tenzo,
Even if it sold
you think this
gangbusters,
can
it was
work?
gonna make back that money.
you're in charge.
Yeah.
I need a dozen men. Jin can be one of them.
They're yours.
The supply ship docks on the northeast side of the island. Look for a small inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Just watch your step, samurai.
Oh, never mind. The 400 million was how much Concord was. Skull and Bone was anywhere from 650 to 850 million.
Oh,
Almost $1 billion on that trash. Fucking hell.
Jesus Christ. But, like, I feel bad for the developers that, well, if they got, paid.
Bureaucrated.
If they got paid, that's fine. It sucks that they probably, most of them lost their job, which sucks. But I also feel bad for the people who, like, genuinely enjoyed Concord, Like, they were like, man, I really vibe with this game. I really enjoy it. And it's like, now it's gone because it didn't sell enough, right?
Yeah.
And once again, now you have the Stop Killing Games initiative, which people seem to hate, which I'm just like, if we had that, and they released the game, and now they're gonna take it offline and remove it, it's like, well, now you would have to, if you really liked it, you could still play it, because...
Yeah, see, and the Stop Killing Games thing, I don't understand why people don't like it. Like, you would think that that would be a universally good thing.
Are
Yeah.
others gathering
It's
there?
because people don't understand the
They're
point of
hiding
it.
out from the Mongols and trading stories about the Sakai invasion.
The Sakai invasion.
And for games
I'd love
like
to hear more of these
Concord,
stories.
they don't have to host their servers or their own servers or anything like that. Make it peer-to-peer or lease out servers or something basically what Minecraft does. Like, have people do their own fucking servers. That way you can still sell the game to people that actually want to play it and still cater to an audience. Granted, it's not going to be in the hundreds of thousands that you were hoping for, but it's better than literally nothing.
Yeah. Because, yeah, to those 200 people that really enjoyed playing Concord, it's like, now they kept played that game they really enjoyed.
You ran slow in Central Gorge, too. Looking for redemption? You won't find it here.
I have to fight this.
One of the things that...
And the point
Go
is,
ahead.
like, people are like, what about, this is like, no. All they want is that when you sign the, a contract for an online game, that they stipulate, hey, at any point, we can remove this game and you can't get a refund and can't do anything about it. So that is clearly stated when you buy the game. That's what the Stop Killing Games does. And if they don't want to have to put that in, they'll have to, when they shut down a game, just be like, well, here is the way for you to make a server, have a server, host a server, whichever, like just releasing the game if it's gonna die. Cause the dead games list keeps on growing. And believe me, I would really like if Destiny went down to be like, hey, I want to go play Destiny
server.
and just like host up a server with people and play, or have at least a community that can host and you can go play there.
Yeah.
When you won't get any more updates. But no, that's asking too much.
Yeah, if they can't get money, no one can. It's a disgusting mindset, in my opinion.
No upgrading.
For now.
For now. And yeah, and it's just like, it's, the culture aspect for me. It's like, these are games with history and are worthy to have around just for like, it's, if they've pulled Brink off the face of the earth. So it's like, well, there was a PvP game before Concord, before all of that sank, and it's like, that would be really fun to be able to boot up and see how it played and was, instead of just seeing videos about it. And yeah, just documentation. It's just like, you're literally killing culture here.
Yeah, and people are going to groan, some people are going to groan at this, but games is an art. And it should be, by all rights, preserved in some fashion. But, like I said, the people that would groan don't think that that's the case, which, I mean, fine, but you're wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's that other game that caused a massive stink that somebody completely shut down servers for, that still actively had a player base? It wasn't Forza. It was another racing game, but I forgot what it was.
That's a good, like, there are a lot, so it's hard to pinpoint, like, because there are a few that's just like, hey, this has like 500 people playing, and it's not like a PvP game where you need, it's like, it's just always online. I mean, the thing that started the whole Killing Games thing was the Crew from Ubisoft.
Yep, that's exactly the game that I was thinking of. I just found it.
Which is, they were just like, well, it's a single-player game. Well, you can play multiplayer, but mostly you drive around in the America in single-player. And they were just like, well, we don't want to host a server anymore, so now you're not going to be able to play it at all. And,
Yeah, which is really weird, and anybody that thinks that that's okay, it'd be like if Rockstar shut down Grand Theft Auto 5 because they don't support the online feature anymore. It's like,
which
that's
they can
fucking
right
weird.
now.
Yeah, which is weird and dumb.
And I saw a person make the allegory that, oh, we are taking our shit as the consumer and putting it on the developer's desk. We're just taking a dump on their desk, like, here's all this extra stuff you have to do now. Is the allegory a person used. And I was just thinking, like, no. We are taking the shit developers made and putting it back on their desk and saying, can you please fix this?
Yeah,
we
give
did
me
not
the part
take that
I
shit
paid
of
for.
shutting down games. You took that shit. Not you, rather, but like, they
Yeah,
took
no, I
that
know what
shit
you mean.
on my desk, and then I go, hey, can you deal with this? This is not nice. And yeah, but
Yeah, it's in California, rare California W. They I don't know if they actually passed the law or they're going to pass a law where it says that distributors or retailers have to stipulate that any digital game that you buy is not actually owning it, but you're leasing it.
yeah. And that's just, yeah, it's like, sure, it would be nice if video game developers provided, you know, the tools to host your own servers when they go down. But the main focus is to have the stipulation in there so people can be informed, because people aren't informed, and people do have a basic right to that stuff.
Yeah,
But the video game sphere has just been so conditioned, and no lawmaking or ruling over the last 30 years have been updated to factor in this speedy development.
Yes. And a lot of people think that emulators are purely for pirating. You don't want to pay for it. That's, yes, it has that aspect, but give me one other way that you can play, I don't know, an old Super Nintendo game that you don't have to pay for again, even if you already have it.
Yeah, and it's also a remnant of that age, you know, where like, okay, you would get a new game system, but your old games would work, but now gaming, you know, has gone way past that, so it's like, well, you know, I want to play that old game, and I have the cartridge, you know, it's just like, it's just such a jumbled mess, I guess is the thing I'm going for here, of how complicated it is of having, you want to play a game, like, I want to play some GameCube games, and I would like to own them, but they are only sold through second hand. They're not given any way for me to acquire them, normally. And it would literally cost me, to get the things I want, it would cost me a PlayStation 5 Pro. To get all of that stuff. And it's just like, or you could just release a download that I can then download and have, and always be able to download it because I bought it.
There was no other way.
Yeah, and that's one of the only companies that's actually allowing you to do that, to be able to purchase, download, and do what you want, is GOG. Unfortunately, they don't have as large a library as, well, Steam or even Epic because of that fact. And a lot of developers don't want to give paying customers that level of freedom with their product.
Yep.
Which is ridiculous in my opinion. It's like I'm paying $60 to $80 for a game, but I can't play it the way I want to play it, especially if it's a single player game. And nowadays, single player games are forcing online aspects. Like, why?
Because
they're just further latching onto that. We can take it away from you at any point because you don't actually own it.
Yeah.
Which is scary, honestly, because all it's going to take is one catastrophic failure of some description on Steam's end, and goodbye games.
You haven't seen what the
It is why I have, because I remember talking to, I think it was Mark I was talking to, where he was like, why do you have 3 Xboxes? And I'm like, they all have hard drives stored with games that aren't available on the Xbox store anymore. Some of them have had re-releases, but for over a decade or more, they were completely gone and unavailable, and could only be played that way, so I held on to it. And he was just like, oh, play with emulation. I'm like, emulation can still be lost. That data can still be lost. That things can be shut down. The physical stuff I have can't be.
Yeah, a prime example of that, still even to this day, is PT. Like, there are people that have literally had to rebuild it in Unreal Engine just to be able to play it.
Yep. Getting twice as much ammo from pickups. Well, we're fine. We get to so much anyway. Yeah, it's just, it's a new thing. Video games is still in its infancy, that's the thing. Like, I always use, like, a reference of how, because technology has just been so quick, right? It has expanded so quickly compared to anything else. If we compare to video gaming, really, like, we had, sure, Pong in, like, 78 or something like that, but, like, real video gaming, like, the arcade stuff started in the 80s, right? So if we go from 80, let's say 82-ish, to now, we're talking about 40 years-ish we're roaming about, depending on where you want to draw the line. if you think about movies, and where like the first proper movie started getting made, like 1905, 1908, around there, it's like, yeah, we're still in the 1940s with movies, you know?
Mm.
And it's just like, in that term of like how a small amount of time that is, and how how slow our law works, and getting done, and how just everything is like being outpaced too quickly. It's like, yeah, I understand how we got into this situation, but we need to change and react to it. Like, we still have some of these legislations going into the fucking Supreme Courts or whichever it is. Pick whichever country, you know, where you have old folks in charge, and they're like, we don't even know what the internet is. It's like, then you decide if we can have games be like, if the games stay alive or not.
Yeah, and there's still politicians that believe video games teach violence, which has been proven multiple times not to be the case. But they're still like, oh yeah, Grand Theft Auto is gonna make you a cop killer. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? So the whole political sphere and gaming is oil and water, and it is so out of touch due to the rapid pace that technology and gaming is going comparatively. It's insane.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just, it needs to be caught up and it needs to be talked about. And it's just the shame is that we now have generations grown up in this environment. So for them to just like, well, of course games disappear, and of course I can't play it because this is how games are. And it's like, no, games didn't used to be like this. You would be able to buy a game and you would own it because it's a product. Even if it's on the internet, it's still a product.
Yeah.
It's like there's no ifs and buts about it. But people just don't recognize that, and recognize that they have that right and should exercise that right.
Yeah, if I purchase something, regardless of what that product is, digital or physical, I should have access to it in any capacity that is legal.
Yeah. And that's why, you know, car leasings call it leasings, because you don't own the car. Like,
Yes.
it tells you, it informs you what this is, and at this point, video games don't. And that's the
Yeah.
gripe here.
Yeah, and that California law that I was talking about earlier, yes, it's good that they're doing that, but also it sets a really bad precedent because it is confirming for a fact 100% we don't own games.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what is it? Was it the Ubisoft dude? Like, ironically, who was like, gamers should
Get
get comfortable
yep.
not owning games. It's like,
Yeah.
and that is just the fact that people are sort of like, yeah, well, it's the internet and the developers can't make it. I'm like, fuck you, they can, and you can put resources into it if you wanted to. Absolutely.
Yeah. This is going to be a hot take, but honestly, take whatever money you're paying to a consultation firm and put it towards longevity of the game after the service is terminated.
Allocate resources? What do you mean? Let's throw 100 million at marketing instead. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Well, and that's also another thing. Any video game company nowadays that is spending that much money on marketing for a video game now is stupid. All you need to do is just throw a couple thousand, tens of thousands to bigger streamers or YouTube content creators, and that's your advertisement. And maybe a YouTube ad here and there, but that's not going to cost tens of millions of dollars anymore.
No, but we can pay some celebrity who's never played it, like 20 million, to get his face on it.
Oh god,
that's the old school way.
That it really is, yes.
It is such an old school way of doing it. It's like, Michael Jackson eats at McDonald's. People gonna want to eat McDonald's now. What? He got the kiddie meal? That's not weird in 10 years' time.
Oh my god, Mohawk, what was it? Night Elf Mohawk, and fucking Ozzy Osbourne. Oh man,
William Shatner.
That was a time.
Who else was it? Oh man, that was, yeah. And I mean, it worked. But yeah, nowadays it's like, if you aren't World of Warcraft, where your game is gonna be fine regardless, maybe not do that.
Yeah.
That's something, that's like a victory lap to increase sales, not a Our game hinges upon this.
Yes.
All right, but anyways, we are clocking in exactly on an hour, so we will see you all next time, everybody. So take care and stay frosty, and we're peacing out. Bye.
Bye.